I think let's start. On Thursday we saw few of the array methods like push, pop, right? Any doubts on those methods? If you have any doubts, let me know. Yeah, is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay, so we saw two error methods on that day, right? One is the push method and another one is the pop method. Okay, so pop method removes the element at the last index, right? And push method pushes the element at the index, right? Yeah. And then we saw the object literals, right? Any questions on these methods?
No.
Okay. There are two more methods that we have to learn today. One is shift and another is unshift. Okay. For example, I have an array. I will do array dot shift. What does this method do? It removes the first element from the array and returns it. If the array is empty, undefined is returned. Okay. And the array is not modified. Okay. Let's do console.log array. Okay. One second. Just comment this out. Okay. So what did my array was 11, 22, 23, 44, right? It removed the first element from an array, right? Removed first element of an array. If I try to print console.log array dot shift, let's see what it prints. We had already removed, right? So, one second. So basically, if we try to print the array dot shift, na, it will print the element that we are going to remove, and it modifies the existing array. Okay, let's see again what happens. So 11 was at start, right? It returned me the 11. So output of array dot shift is the element that it returns. Sorry, removes, and the it modifies whole array. So whole array will have 11 removed, right? And the answer will be 22, 33, and 44, right? So you have to remember it removes the first element of an array. And if we try to print, and if we try to print array dot shift, it prints the element it removes. Okay, always remember this. Any questions on this one? And then we have another method called as unshift. Okay, unshift does the opposite. It adds the element at the start of array. Okay, first index. Okay, unshift. Let's see what happens. Okay, I will do console.log array dot unshift elements to insert to the start of array. Okay, I will add 100. Okay, I can add multiple as well, right? So for the demo, I will add 100. Okay, let's see the answer. So if we try to print array dot unshift 100, it prints updated. Yeah, it prints new length of the array. Okay. So what was the length of the first array? So this array, it was 4. So when we try to unshift 100, that means when we try to add 100 at the start, so length changed from 4 to 5. That's why you are seeing the 5 as the output. Okay. Now we'll do console.log array. Okay. What happened to the array? One more element got added at the start, right? So answer is 111, 22, 33, and 44, right? New element gets added to array. I can add multiple as well. 100, comma 200. Okay, let's see. See, 100, 200, 11, 22, 33, and 44. Okay. Any doubts on this one? Okay. So these were shift and unshift. Okay. I will repeat again. So shift removes the element, first element. Okay. And unshift adds the elements. Any number of elements you can add to the array. Okay. So both these methods modify the existing array. Both shift and unshift modify existing array. Okay. They don't create new arrays. Always remember this. They don't create new arrays. Okay. Okay. Now I have another array A1 equal to 1, 2, 3. Okay. And another array I have 4, comma 5, comma 6. For example, any array. Okay. This is my another array. Okay. So I want to concatenate these. Okay. I want to join these arrays. Okay. So console.log. So there is a method called as a concat. Okay, it joins two arrays. Sorry, it adds two arrays together. Okay, not so basically it creates a new array together. Okay, by joining two arrays. Okay, see the answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. Okay, simple. And it created a new array. It didn't modify these. If I try, if I try to print console.log A1, it will be 1, 2, 3. Okay, see 1, 2, 3, right? If I try to print A2, it will be 4, 1, 5. See 4, 1, 5, right? So it didn't modify the existing arrays. It created a new array by joining these two. Okay. So if we see the definition of this, it combines two or more arrays. This method returns a new array without modifying any existing arrays. It doesn't modify the existing arrays like shift and unshift. It created a new array. Okay, you will understand like this. Let A3 equal to A1 dot concatenate A2. Okay. Then I will print A3. Okay. See 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. A3. A3 is the new array. Okay. Any questions on this one? I will wait for 1 minute, and if you have any questions, you can ask.
No questions.
Okay. Who is the person named as guest? Someone has named himself as guest. Okay, no worries. So we saw three methods today: shift, unshift, and concat. Okay, I will repeat again. Shift and unshift, they don't create new arrays. While as concat, it creates new arrays by joining two existing arrays. Okay, and I will write again. Concat method creates new array by joining two or more arrays. Or always remember this, okay? Then we have another very important method that is used as it's called as a join. Okay, you will understand the difference in 1 moment. Okay, say for example, I have array equal to 22, 33, 44, 11. Okay, sometimes I want to join these arrays together. Okay, by some say for example, I want to add hyphen, I want to add comma, I want to add some string to these between these array elements. Okay, see what will happen. I do like array dot join. See, we add a separator between the as a parameter of this method called as a join. Okay, then it joins them. Okay, see, I will add as dash. Okay, let's see what will be the output. Nothing happened to this array, right? 22, 33, 44, 11. Okay, I will store this in some variable ABC. and I will print this ABC. See what happened? It created a string by joining these array elements, right? With with hyphen sign, right? If I change it to something else, see, if I change it to something else, it will be like this. Okay. You saw what happened. So it joins the array elements with the separator which we pass in the join functions. And it creates a new string out of it. Okay, let's do like this console.log type of ABC. Okay, see, it created a string. So let's write the join method joins array elements with the sep with the separator. Okay, and creates a string, creates a new string out of it. Okay. Okay, if I try to use a space, let's see what happens. See, if I don't pass anything, let's see what happens. See, simple, very simple. Okay, any questions on join method? You understood difference between concat and join. Concat is for two or more than two arrays to join them together. Okay, this is for array elements. We are joining them by some separator. Okay, these. Okay, so till now we saw pop. Sorry, we saw pop, push, shift, unshift. Okay, concat, join. Okay, any questions till now?
Just one thing. Like, why did it say the type of ABC as string?
Yeah, good question. So I told you. So what it does is that it joins these array elements, not the array elements I'm talking about. And then it returns a string. Okay. That's why when I try to print the type of ABC, na, this one, it returned me string. Okay. Understood? Join method joins array elements with the separator. Okay. And creates a new string out of it. That is
Okay,
why
okay.
type of ABC was
Okay.
string. Understand?
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
Practice these all things. Okay.
Mm. Yes.
Pop removes the last element. Push adds the new element at the last index. What does a shift do? Shift removes the element at the starting index, right? Unshift adds the element at the starting index. Concat joins two or more than two arrays. Join it joins array elements with the separator we pass and it returns us a string. These methods you should remember by heart. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, say for example, I have an array. Okay, say for example, I have an array and I want to check whether that array elements they pass some test or not. Say for example, 22, 222, 222. Okay, I want to see whether every element of this array is divisible by 2 or not. Okay, understand? So is 222 divisible by 2? Right, it is. This one is also divisible by 2. This one is also divisible by 2. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So there are two methods. One is every, another one is sum. Okay, let's see. Console.log array.every. What it does, a function that accepts up to three arguments. The every method calls a predicate function for each element in the array until the predicate returns a value which is serializable to the Boolean value false or determines whether all members of the array satisfy the specified test. Okay, we will do like this. It will let answer equal to array dot every. Okay, I will pass element element indivisible by 2. Right. We'll just try it out what happens, okay? False. Why it returns false? Hmm, it's returning false. I will need to check it out. This method is a little complex. Okay. Let's not go into this, okay? For now. Because it uses a concept called as arrow functions and you need to provide the callback as well. So I think for now it will be little difficult for you to understand. So some methods like every, sum, find, filter, map, we will study at last, okay? Because these methods are a little complex to understand. For this, we need to understand the arrow functions and the callbacks. Okay, we will understand some easy methods first. Okay, okay. Say for example, I have an array, simple method I have. I have an this array, right? And I want to reverse it. Okay, I will simply do console.log array.reverse. Okay, so it reverse this array, simple. Okay, so this method reverses the elements inside the array. Okay, okay, and there's a term called as mutates. Okay, mutates means changes or modifies array. Okay, say very simple. Okay, tomorrow a interview might throw you a question. Okay, I want to reverse this array. Okay, Uh, can we reverse an array without using the function like this reverse function? Is that possible? If you remember, I think on Thursday or before that, yeah, we were discussing about this, right? When we were trying to print the array elements, right? So they might ask me write a program to reverse an array without using reverse function. Okay, so this might be their question. Let a equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay. So if I want to try, if I want to reverse, okay, let reverse it equal to this one. So this will be my reversed array. I will, I will push my elements to this one in the reversed way. Okay, let's see how. So what we will do is that we'll create a for loop, and in this for loop, we will travel from 3, 2 to 1. Okay, we'll try instead of traveling from zero index, we'll drive from the last index. Okay, let I equal to a dot length. What is the index of the last one? The last, can anyone
Two.
answer this question? A dot, I had given you one formula to find the index of the last element. Does anyone
I
remember
guess
that?
array of array length minus one will be the last one.
Yeah, correct. A dot length minus 1. So we will start from this one, right? What is the total length? 3.
Three.
What is the index of this? 2.
Two.
Right? Correct.
Hmm.
See, first it will be, let's do the dry run, whether we did the correct or not. So first it will be 2, correct? It will print 3. Then it will be subtracted by 1. I minus minus means we are subtracting the index by 1. And then it will be 1, right? It will go to the 2. And then again it will be subtracted by 1. It will be 0. Okay. So it will finally go to the 1. Okay. 0 minus 1 is minus 1, right? Minus 1 greater than equal to 0, the condition will fail, right? You understand this one? Should I repeat one?
No, no, got it.
It's see, when the index will be equal to 2, it will be at 3. Okay. And we will subtract by 1. And index will be 1 and the value at the index 1 is 2. Again it will subtract by 1. Okay. It will go to the 0th index and the value there is 1, right? This one. And then if it will do 0 minus 1, that will be minus 1. But our condition is greater than 0, right? Greater than or equal to 0. Okay. So let me print first console.log a of I. See, 3, 2, and 1 got printed, right? 3, 2, and 1. Okay. But I have created a new array, reversed array, right? REV. It's an empty array. It doesn't have anything inside, right? So what I will do is that rev dot push. I will push these elements into the reversed array a of I. Okay, I will comment this out. Okay, and here I will print console.log reversed array. Okay, let me clear this one. See, 3, 2, and 1 got printed. So this is actually a reverse method, right? This method which we learned that did in one line. But sometimes in interview they ask you to do without the reverse method. Okay, but and also sometimes they might tell you to reverse without a number which is not divisible by 2. Okay, Then we will need to add the condition like this. Say for example, if a of I, sorry, a of I is a of I divided by 2 is not equal to a of I divided by 2 is not equal to 0. Yeah, मैं जगह हूँ. One second. Then we'll print. Why it printed this all? A of I divided by 2 is not equal to 0. It's not push. Okay, let's see this in some other day. But this should pass. Okay. So basically, your homework will be uh, reverse elements of array without elements which are divisible by 2. Okay. Say for example, your array will be like 1, comma 22, comma 44, comma 3, comma 5. So answer should be, can anyone tell me the answer of this one? Just tell me the answer then, and then you can write the program at home. No need to worry about that. Can anyone tell me the answer of this one? 1, 22, 44, 3, and 5. So we need to reverse this. Okay. We need to reverse this without the numbers that are divisible by 2. Can anyone tell that one? Vidya?
That means 22 and 44 should be in like index 1 and 2 and
No, no, no.
mm,
Reverse elements of array without elements which are divisible by 2. Without. Okay, let's do like this. So if I reverse normally, answer will be 5,
5,
comma
3.
3, comma 44, comma 22, comma 1, right? If I want
Yes.
without 44 and 22, right? Answer will be 531,
Okay,
right?
5, 3.
Yeah, you need to write a program for this one. Okay? I think for today this you will need to revise these all, because if I try to show more methods, it will be little more. Okay, any questions till now? I mean, any questions from Playwright? Though we didn't study the Playwright right now. So any questions? If you are facing any problem in
No.
your day-to-day work, you can tell that as well. Okay. Tomorrow we will see some uh, more methods in arrays. Okay. Okay. So, say for example, I have A equal to 22 and B equal to 33. Okay. I think B is already declared somewhere or something like that. Okay. Say for example, I have A and C, these are two variables. Okay, I want to see which one is the greater one, which one is the larger one. Okay, so for conditions like this, I have something called as if statement is there. Okay, right? If statement is there, right? Simple. So in if statement, we pass the condition. So my condition is A greater than C. Okay, let's see. Console.log. mm, Console.log A greater than C. Is A greater than C? It's not, right? Let's see what it print. It will print nothing, right? Because A is not greater than C. I need to handle that as well. If A is not greater than C, what will happen? Console.log. There is something called as else, right? So if A is not greater than C, we'll simply write A is not greater than C. Okay, let's print this one. A is not greater than C. If I make it triple two, A is greater than C, right? It's simple, very simple. If else. Any questions on this one?
No.
Okay. Tomorrow we'll try to see some more array methods and we will see if else again. Okay.
Okay.
If you have any questions, I will wait for 2-3 minutes more and then we can stop.
The reverse function which is inbuilt, that will try to modify and not create the new array, right?
Yeah. Which one? Which one? Reverse. Yeah, it will
Uh,
it will it will simply modify the existing array. Okay.
okay.
But the for loop one, we will need to create a new array in that one. Okay. I
Yes.
in for loop you
The
saw that I
reverse one we created.
yeah in for loop you saw that I created first an empty array. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then I walked from end of the array to
One.
the start of the array and I pushed in the empty array, right?
Yes.
1 second. I will try to yeah. I will try to paste the things that we learned today. This might be helpful for you guys. You can copy from the chat. I have sent you in the chat. You can copy from the same and it will be useful for you. Okay. Any questions? Let me know. These array methods are very important. I mean, if we are doing API testing or even UI testing, sometimes we need to work with lot of elements, right? Say, for example, your site will have names of the persons, okay? And they tell you to sort or reverse the names, okay? So have you seen the site where we have sort functionality in the search, Vidya?
Um, no, I am not able to recollect.
So simply we search for some, say for example, students we search, okay? And then
Mm-hmm.
student's name come from A to Z, right? And sometimes there is a button that sorts them by reverse order, okay? So first you will be able to see the last one. So if we want to automate such scenarios, we should know the array functions and all. Okay. So that's why
Okay.
it's very, very important. Okay. And also sometimes you need to remove some elements. So that time also reverse these functions are very important. Okay. If else is you also understand, right? It's very simple. Very
Yes.
say for example, if you want to perform some condition, you will pass that condition in the if statement and that condition will work. If that condition doesn't pass, then the else part will work. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let's meet tomorrow then. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you everyone.